everyone, here is Switzy and I hope you're doing well. Today we're gonna talk about a main topic that is happening in the crypto world, and that might be one of the biggest events that we had this year. FTX against Binance. What's the beef? What's going on? Why is FTX going to the hell? Yeah, let me explain to you and clarify the situation. In this video, I'm gonna start from the beginning and we're gonna go to the whole process and see what really happened in the market. So, let's start with Sam Bankman-Fried. He is the owner of FTX, but how did he get involved into the crypto space? So he made a hedge fund specialized in crypto in 2017 called Alameda Research. As you can see, currently the site is like, it's private. We can make the assumption, of course, that basically what happened is that because FTX is going down, he doesn't want to have like an impact, like he doesn't want people to make a correlation between his crypto fund and FTX. Sam Bankman has the hedge fund Alameda Research and FTX. So as you can see, this is the website FTX, really nice platform. But this is like the FTX website. You can see that you can trade futures, you can trade spot. There is leverage trading. Like it's just crazy. And FTX became really popular from the beginning for two main reasons. The first one is that they had a lot of liquidity, so they had like good liquidity providers, and also the platform is so simple. If you wanted to trade on it, so easy. Even for people who had no knowledge, oh my god, that was just insane. But few months after FTX launched, something happened. CZ, the CEO of Binance, just tweeted, in 2019, a market maker from a smaller future exchange tried to attack Binance future platform. No one was liquidated, and as we use the index price for liquidation, only the attacker lost a bunch of money, and that was that. So, a lot of rumors, are saying that FTX tried to attack Binance. Binance was seeing that FTX was growing. In 2019, you can literally see that Binance was number 3 and FTX was number 7. They were growing, Here is the total exchange 24-hour Binance future volume in terms of billions. So FTX was kind of going up. And what's the best thing for a company when they have an opponent? If you're bigger than them and you're a bit scared, you can buy enough of their business in order for this company to become a subsidiary. And this is what happened. They understood that, and 2 months after and 4 days to be accurate the attack, Binance made an announcement on their blog. Binance announced strategic investment in cryptocurrency derivatives exchange FTX. So now Binance and FTX are together. How interesting this is. Anyway, I'm just trying for you to understand. So if we summarize what's going on at the moment, Binance was big. FTX came and started climbing, Binance was scared, they bought it. This is what happened for the moment. Through the time, FTX made their own token, called FTT. It's the backbone of the FTX ecosystem. You have all the information about it. But during this year, a lot of events happened. We have seen Celsius project dying. We have seen Luna dying. A lot of crypto projects just failed because of their lack of serious, for example, Luna, it wasn't serious to back their crypto with Bitcoin. You know what I mean? The whole thing wasn't clear. So a lot of them failed, But Sam tried to look like a god, like the savior of this crypto market. He wanted to protect the area. So he made some offer. As you can see, crypto billionaire Sam Bankman-Fried doles out credit lines to Sim Contagion, So Sim Contagion because everything was going down. And he came and made few offers. He went to see BlockFi and offered them 400 million. He went to see Voyager and they offered them 500 million. So when a guy just comes and say, oh, I will buy you, I will buy you, I will buy you, you think that guy is really involved, he really loves the space, he's doing it by love. But if you go to the conditions of the negotiation, it wasn't that good, you know what I mean? We can see here, so 400 million for BlockFi, 500 million for Voyager, so that's the whole thing. But how Sam tried to buy it for 99.6%. if you look at the deal here, however, the term of the deal actually gave FTX an option to acquire BlockFi for as little as 15 million. That's 96% lower than the 400 million headline figure and 99.6 discount on BlockFi prior 4.8 billion valuation. So it was like the condition that Sam said, oh, I will buy you, were not that easy. So the deals never went through. Plus, Voyager answered, Voyager, the lawyer said that this is called a lowball bill, okay? So Sam had some interest, like Voyager had a lot of FTT tokens. So it was Sam's interest to buy this company. Do you understand? To not lose the money, because if the company goes bankrupt, then Sam will just lose 75 million, something like that. So it was smart from him to get involved in that bit. Now, the thing keeps going, and that's when everything just went wrong for the company FTX. Okay, they just released the not them. Some news just released the balance sheet, yeah? So, we're gonna go through it, yeah? The financial made concrete what industry watchers already subscribe. Alameda is big. As of June 30, the company asset amounted to 14.6 billion, okay? Its single biggest assets 3.66 billion of unlocked FTT. So imagine their biggest asset was FTT. It means that the owner, so Sam, the biggest asset of the company is FTT, which is his own company, FTX. Does it make sense? And then they had what? 2.16 billion pile of FTT collateral. So Sam hedge fund had 14.6 billion assets, but the biggest assets are FTT. So this is like risky. It shows how the hedge fund, okay, Alameda and FTX are interdependent. And if one goes wrong, the other one will also go wrong. And as you can see here, they're saying FTX token among its 8 billions of liabilities. You just realize that, yeah, if one fails, the other one is gonna fail. And this is when Caroline, okay, answered, and she was a few notes on the balance sheet info that has been circulating recently. The specific balance sheet for a subset of our corporate entities, we have above 10 billion of assets. So Caroline tried to make that statement on Twitter just to make people like, don't worry, this balance sheet is not true. We have more money than that. This is not true. Which is a good news for investors who are at Alameda, but who are also with FTX. They're like, oh, okay, they have more assets. That's a good thing. Unfortunately, CZ just answered to that. As a part of Binance exit from FTX equity last year, Binance received roughly 2.1 billion. So, remember, Binance bought FTX because they were a bit scared. But when FTX wanted to grow, they did like a second round where they wanted to raise 900 millions. So we don't really know who was trying to leave who. Or is it FTX who wanted just to leave Binance? And when FTX left Binance, or Binance just wanted to leave, Binance received 2.1 billion USD equivalent in cash with BUSD, which is good, it's their own token for Binance, and FTT, which is FTX token. So FTX left Binance by paying them in FTT. Binance, if they believe into the project, they're gonna hold the FTT because they think it will go up. But here, what CZ said is like, due to the recent revelation that have came to light, we have decided to liquidate any remaining FTT on our books. So it means that Binance is no longer supporting FTX. Is that clear? So if the biggest exchange is not supporting one exchange, you can just be worried, you know, especially with all the news going on. Then Caroline, again thinking that she will do something good, she just tweeted, if you are looking to minimize the market, answering to CZ, impact on your FTT sales, Alameda will happily buy it all from you today at $22. So she thought she was doing something well for FTX, FTT, for even their own token, FTT and Alameda. But this is not true. It was a signal for CZ and all the other investors to understand that if Binance is not selling their tokens, if they're selling for above $22 per token, that's gonna put Alameda into a tricky situation. And then a few hours later, Caesar just answered, liquidating our FTT is just post-exit risk management, learning from Luna. We gave support before, but we won't pretend to make love after divorce. We are not against anyone, but we won't support people who lobbied against other industry players behind their back. That's pretty clear, I guess, for everyone. This is when everything started going down, and Sam answered, a computer is trying to go after us with false reward. Hey all, I have a few announcements to make. Things have come full cycle, and FTX come first. FTX and last investor are the same. We have come to an agreement and a strategy transaction with Binance for FTX.com. Pending. So Binance will maybe get into FTX. And what is that answer? This afternoon, FTX asked for our help. There is a significant liquidity crunch to protect user. We signed a non-bidding LOI intending to fully acquire FTX and help cover the liquidity crash. So this is where you can think, okay, FTX was in trouble, Binance are going to do their due diligence, and in case they buy, it will save the project. Unfortunately, Binance Sweden, as a result of corporate due diligence as well as the latest new report regarding mislending customer funds and alleged US agents investigation, we have decided that we will not pursue the potential acquisition of FTX. So if we go on TradingView right now, here we go, here is the market, yeah. So everything started going down since March. Then around here, I think it was the 19th of September, if I'm not wrong, yeah, exactly. Binance were maybe likely to buy. They said no, boom, big crash. It literally went from almost $26 to currently 2.7. What you need to understand again with this story, don't have all your eggs in the same basket. If you have crypto, don't put everything on Binance, don't put everything on crypto.com, don't put everything on Coinbase. Open different account if you want to have different exchange. Or the best way is to have everything on the ledger. I hope this video helped you to have a better understanding of the whole situation between FTX, Binance. In case you like, feel free to subscribe, to drop a like, and see you soon for some more news.